Hey, everybody. Happy
Hey,
Sunday.
hey,
Y'all
hey.
come on in.
Oh, dang, it's something. Okay,
Hey, Tammy. She says, hey, happy Sunday and happy holidays. Thank you, Queen. Happy holidays to you as well. Hey, Brianna. She says, hey. Geraldine says, hello, ladies. Hello, Queen. Bertel says, hola, hola. Hey, Ashton. Ashton says, hi, ladies in chat. Hey Lindsay. Lindsay says, hey and happy holidays. Thank you, Queen. Happy holidays. Hey, pretty Pritchett. She says, hello, ladies. Hello.
hey.
Hey, Monique. Monique says, good evening, ladies, and happy holidays to everyone. Thank you, Queen. Happy holidays. Y'all come on in, hit the like button. Make sure you share the video. I'm gonna say DMA because I may mess this up. They say, ladies, thank you in advance. You're welcome. Hey, Knit and Crochet.
Hey.
She says, hey, everyone. Hey, my Keisha. She says, hey, two chicks, fam, and friends. Hey, is it Batavia? They say, happy holidays, ladies. Thank you. Happy holidays. Hey, Queen Lillian. She says, hey, family in chat. Hey, Toya. Toya says, happy Sunday. Monique says, hello. How are you? Hey, Queen Monique. We are great, Queen. How are you? Lillian
Hey.
says, happy Sunday. Thank you, Lillian. Happy Sunday. April says, good evening and happy holidays to all. Good evening, Queen. Happy holidays. Hey, Cookie Monster. She says, hey, everyone. I'm here. Liked and shared. Thank you.
Hey.
Hey, Leonica. She says, hey, Tanika. Happy Sunday.
Hey.
Liked and shared. Thank you. SJ says, hello, everyone. Hey, SJ. Deonica says, hey, everyone in the chat. Happy Sunday to all. Ashton says, I'm new to the channel, so I plan on applying this week. All right,
Okay.
Ashton.
Um,
Welcome. And they say, I'm excited. Lillian, she says, hey, Leonica. Okay, Batavia. That's pretty.
hey.
Geraldine says, hey, Leonica. Hey, Queen Tanisha. How are you, Queen? She says, hey, two chicks and family. Leonica says, hey, Lillian. And she says, hey, Geraldine. Alexandra says, hello. Hey, Queen.
Hey.
Geraldine says, liked and shared. Thank you. Leonica says, hey, knit and crochet. Hey, Pat. Pat says, hey, everyone. Is it Nalatia? Nalatia says, good evening. Good evening, Queen. Kathy says, hi. Hi, Kathy.
Hey.
Stephanie says, hey, y'all. Hey, Stephanie. Pat says, hey, I'm sorry to bother y'all, but the jury list hiring thing and the mystery shopping list, I can't find it. I've been looking for it. Okay, Pat, no worries, Queen. We'll post it. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy says, like and share. Thank you so much. So happy Sunday, everybody. And how is you guys' Sunday going? Hopefully it's going well.
Said you're a mystery shop. Was that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Monique says, I need their jury info as well. Okay, Queen.
We'll get it for you.
I got the jury one, Tangy, if you want to get the
Okay.
mystery.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Hey, Teresa. Teresa says, hey, two chicks and family. Happy holidays, everybody. Y'all come on in, hit the like button. Thank you, April. April says, I liked and shared. Ashton says, it has been a blessed, relaxed day. All right. DMA says, let's get these ladies to 150,000 before 2026. All right. Thank you. Thank you, DMA, for liking and sharing. Monique says, I was over here making some, what is this, Monique?
So,
Sorrel and coquito? along with frying some red snapper, now cleaning the kitchen and listening
Oh,
to
okay.
you. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Sounds
listen.
good. Brianna says, I'm doing well. Christmas is approaching fast. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
See,
Oh,
the mystery shop in the chat also.
I did.
Pat says, I liked and shared and subscribed. Okay. Thank you, Pat. Batavia, she says, I am new to the channel. Oh, welcome, Queen.
Welcome.
Tamara, she says hi. Hi, Tamara. Hey, Carla. Carla says good evening. Two chicks in chat. I liked and shared. Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Leonica, she says I have 176 with 80 pending on Pillar 8. They just came out today with new updates. They are now doing referral links and doing streaks to earn more money. 181 on money time and 6 cents on, I'm thinking it's play reward. It cut off. Okay, congratulations.
All right.
Leonica says, hey, sis Carla. Batavia says, thank you, Queens. No problem.
Okay.
Somebody's going to win the laptop tonight.
Yeah.
And we have 3 more. So 3 more to give away. So y'all be sure to like and share this video.
You ready?
Geraldine, thank you for sharing the medical links. About 6 of us in the group, and we're gonna start Monday. Okay.
Okay.
Researching the information I got from you. All right, Queen.
Okay.
Keep us posted. Hey, Shanna. She says, good evening, everyone. Carla says, hey, Leonica says, and congrats to you. Leonica, she says, thanks, sis Carla. Hey, Queen Elizabeth. She says, good evening, ladies from Texas. Texas is in the building. We got a lot of queens that live in Texas.
Yeah.
Hey, Robin. Robin says, hello, everyone. I liked and
Yeah.
shared. I think Geraldine is saying hi to you, Carla. Leonica says, hey, Robin. Tanisha says, congrats, Leonica. You did says hello to everyone. Hello.
Yeah.
Lillian says, congrats, Leonica. Leonica says, hey, and thank you, Tanisha. Carla says, hey, Geraldine. Hey. Leonica says, thanks, Lillian. Hey, Queen Sherry. How are you? She says, hello, beautiful queens. Shanna says, congrats, Leonica. Maria says, in Texas, sharing and like, thank you, Queen.
Queen.
Leonica says, hey, sis, Sherry. Hey, Alexander. Alexander says, hello from Baltimore. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Leonica says, thanks, Shanna. Cohen says, I could use a laptop. Hey, hey.
Yeah.
Ashton says, Texas here too. Okay.
All
Hey,
right.
Sugar. Sugar says, hey, Carol Tan and chat, liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Hey,
Um,
Autism Mommy. She says, happy Sunday. Show some love by liking and sharing this video. Thank
you,
you.
Queen. Thank you, Queen.
Autism Mama says, hey, Leonica. Robin says, hi, Leonica. Ashton says, I need a laptop. Carla says, hey, Sherry. Hey, Autism Mommy. Maria says, you ladies are truly uplifting and inspiring. Thank you,
Queen.
Maria. We appreciate that. Thank
Yeah.
you. Knitting Crochet says, hey, Leonica. Glenda says, good evening, everyone from New York. New York is in the building. Autism Mommy, she says, hey, Carla. Tammy says, liked and share. Thank you, Queen. Sherry says, hi, Carla. Pat says, I really need one. Good luck, everybody. And Sherry, she says, hi, Leonica. Yep, somebody's gonna get this one. And then we have 3 more to give away. So y'all be sure to like and go and share. Invite your friends, family members, or whomever you know that's looking for a remote job.
Thank you.
Hey, it's Manny Shay. She says, Happy Sunday, ladies and side hustle champs. Love to everyone. I'm about to apply to, I think you said Carew Bloom. Okay, Queen.
All right.
Keep us posted. Um,
Yes.
is it Dia Bay Motivates? It's nearly 70 in the 70s in Colorado. What?
Wow.
Wow. You did says I shared and subscribed. Thank you.
Okay.
Dia Bay Motivate, she says, thank you for sharing with us. We are appreciative. Thank you,
Oh, thank
Queen.
you.
Patty says, hi, two chicks and fam. Hey, 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 Patty. Queen Elizabeth, she says, I liked and shared. Thank you. Hey, Benita. Benita says, hello, ladies. I liked and shared. Did everyone have a wonderful Sunday? Still on my high last Sunday. So Queen Benita is the winner. She won the laptop last Sunday.
Yeah.
She's still on her high. um, and congratulations again, Queen Benita.
Yes.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Can't thank you enough, Queen. Lillian says, hey, autism mommy, knitting crochet. She says, just play. She got 8, 14, earn star 15.95, pogo 3.95, best play 25 cents. All right,
All right.
girl. Congratulations. Pat says, what is pillar 8? So pillar 8 is the one where you are reading a script. I think they're training the AI bots with that one. Um, Is it Covenant? Covenant says remote job, Kingdom always watching. Y'all are great. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank
Thank you so
you.
much. We appreciate that. Leonica says, hey Patty, how are you feeling today? Hey Debbie.
Hey, hey.
Ashton, thank you. Ashton says I liked and shared. Leonica says pillar 8 is where you get paid to record the scripts. I have a referral link at Pat. Leo Love and Laugh says, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Queen.
Hey.
You did says I'm definitely looking for remote work, but I've been a stay-at-home mom so long, I'm not sure. And then it cut you off. Leonica says, congrats, knitting crochet. Debbie says, good evening, you two lovely ladies and everyone locked. Okay, thank you, Debbie. Sugar says, ladies, my cousin had a stroke today and she's been airlifted to a trauma center. They just called the
Ooh.
family in, please. Please, I'm guessing you saying please send prayers. And my birthday is today, but my heart is so heavy. I'm sorry to hear that,
Oh,
Sugar. Happy
yeah.
birthday, though, Queen.
Happy birthday.
You did says it'll be a great. I'd be a great candidate. Leonica says, "Hey, autism mommy. Hey, Shira." She says, "Hello, ladies. Happy Sunday, Queen. Hey,
Hey.
it's Manny Shay." She says, "Congratulations, Queen Bonita." Patty T says, hey, Leonica, I am doing much better. I'll hear from this slip and fall I had 6 weeks ago. Thanks for asking. Oh, Patty, did you tell us about that, Queen?
Mm.
You may have.
Yes, she did.
Glad, I'm glad you are feeling better.
Yeah.
Um, Marie says, congrats, liked and shared. Thank you. Sugar says, congratulations, Queen Vanita. Leonica says, I'm glad you are better and you're welcome, Patty. Debbie says, hype. Oh, okay. So y'all be sure to hype up the video if you can.
Oh.
Like to share it every time. Thank you, Queen. Autism Mama says, congrats, Vanita. Patty says, oh no, sugar, I'm sorry to hear that and am praying for your cousin and the family. Leonica says, prayers for you and your family and also happy birthday, sugar. Hey, Miss B Wellness. She says, hello, everyone. Has anyone ever worked as a remote virtual assistant? How was it and how is the training? So, Autism Mummy, she's one, and Mix Adorable. They have worked for Time ETC and Fancy Hands. Um, you did says, what are those things that Knit and Crochet is talking about? Gaming apps is what she mentioned. Nadia says, happy holidays to Carl and Tan and Chad. Thank you, Nadia. Happy
Thank
holidays.
you.
Hey, always learning. Always learning says good evening. Coach Coco says, "Hey y'all, am I too late? Giveaway at the end, Queen. We just got on here." Leah Love and says, "Hit that like button, everyone. Y'all show some love. Thank you." Queen Elizabeth says, "Sugar, thoughts and prayers for your cousin and your family, and happy birthday." Leonica says, "Happy holidays, Nadia." Sugar says, "Leonica, thank you, sis." Patty T says, "Yes, I did." Thank you, Queen. Leah Love and Last says 81 people in the chat. Leonica says, "You are welcome, sis." UD says, "Not sure I'd be a great candidate for remote work, being home so long." You would, Queen.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not, I mean, if you're wondering, I would try Yardi Matrix. That's a good one because you don't have to have any background noise. I mean, worry about the background noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the link for Yardi.
I can get it.
Okay. Tang is going to get the link, Queen, for Yardi Matrix. Now, I do have a list of beginner friendly jobs if you want to take a look at these. Let me see. Now, some of them are state specific, so check first, Queen, to see if they hire in your state. There are a few on the list that will send equipment if you need equipment. There is about, let me see, 6 companies on here that I know of that will send equipment, or 7 companies will send equipment. So look in the chat section, Queen, for the information. Sherry, you cashed out, Queen. She says, "I cashed out on Primal Peen and Ipsos, and hey, cash still adding up on MSR. I'm back at 30. All right.
All right,
Congrats. Hang on, my screen jumping. Knitting Crochet sending prayers for you and your family, and happy birthday, Sugar. Sugar says, "Thank you, Queen Elizabeth." Geraldine says, "Prayers, sweetie, and happy birthday." Leonica says, "Congrats, sis. Great job." Sherry, "Hey, the relaxation station." She says, "Hey, everybody." Lillian says, "Happy birthday and praying for you and your family, Lillian." Pat says, "I want the referral, please, for Pillar 8. I don't have the referral, Queen. Let me see.
I don't think I have. I don't have.
Let me see. I think I got one.
Mm-hmm.
Yonica says, "Hey, the relaxation station." Vanita says, "Thank you." Hey, it's Manny Shay and Autism Mommy. Autism Mommy says, "Working as a virtual assistant." I'll put it up here. She says, "It's simple. You are basically making appointments, placing orders, and making reservations." Thank you, Autism Mommy.
Good, Queen.
Sugar says, "Knitting crochet." Thank you, honey. Earl says, "Peace, fam. I'm still cooking." What's going on, King Earl? Are you cooking food or are you cooking on some side hustles? Sherry says, "Sugar, prayers for you and your family." And she says, "Happy birthday." Miss B. Wellness, she says, "Sugar, sending prayers for your cousin and happy birthday." Hello, Toya. She says, "Hello, everyone." Hey, Queen. Ashton says, "Yes, I would be a beginner." So, Ashton, look at the link right above your comment.
Mm-hmm.
Patty says, "I was with friends at support with them. At their aunt's funeral on November the 8th in South Carolina, the same night I slipped. Oh, okay. Okay. She said
Uh,
that's right. You slipped and fell in their
oh
shower at the
yeah.
Airbnb. Yep, I remember now. Well, glad you are feeling better, Queen. You did says, okay, thank you. No problem, you did. You did says, okay, thank you, Queens. And we will be talking about side gigs and side hustles. Also, you did that a lot of our queens here are doing. Autism Mummy, this queen has 50 side gigs and side hustles. Meeks, she'll probably pop on here. Meeks has quite a
Mhm.
few as well. And there are others here, Queen Tanisha, Queen Sherry. There are other queens here that have side gigs and side hustles. They are not working 9 to 5 jobs, but they are bringing in some really good income. So
Mhm.
if a 9 to 5, it's not for everybody, but the side gigs and the side hustles do work for some. Earl, he's a king. He has about 17 or 18 side gigs and side hustles. No work from home job. Patty T says the crazy part is I just found out last week the owner of the Airbnb did not have personal injury coverage for his guests because he isn't required to. Oh wow.
Sue his ass.
All right.
It is what
Carla
it
says,
is.
Patty, you in my prayers. Girl, that's wild, there ain't it?
Yeah.
That is wild. Thank you, Batavia. She says, like and share. Leonica says it won't let her post. Debbie says Smith AI and Outlier currently not accepting applications for persons in New York. Oh wow.
Wow.
I wonder why. Maybe they have enough people. I don't know.
Mm.
The relaxation station. She says, hey, Leonica, Miss B Wellness. She says, autism mommy, thank you. Carla says, hey, knit and crochet. Bonita says, sugar, thank you. Happy birthday and thoughts and prayers are with you and your family. Leah Love and Last says, happy birthday, sugar. And prayers to you and your family. Say he cooking food, laugh out loud. You did says virtual assistant. Autism Mummy works for Time ETC as a virtual assistant, but it is from home. If that's what you're asking, I'm not sure. Hey Queen T, she says hello, ladies in chat. Happy holidays.
Hey.
Patty says, Carla, thank you. I'm feeling much better. I'm just thankful I have health insurance that cover my 2 ER visits and 6 weeks of physical therapy.
Ooh.
Yeah. There go Queen Cynthia, the queen of mystery shop, is in the
Hey, Queen.
building. Hey, girl. She says, hi, Two Chicks and Two Chicks fam. What's going
Hey,
on, Queen
hey,
Cynthia?
Queen.
Happy holidays to you.
Yes. Happy holidays, Queen.
Leonica says, hey, T, and hey, Cynthia. And I'm pretty sure Cynthia got some testimonies for us today. Just put you on the spot.
Right.
Tarika said, happy Sunday, Queens. You did says virtual assistant is what I'm interested in. Yep, we have them, Queen. We have the
Mm-hmm.
companies. Fancy Hands is the
Hold on.
one
Let me
that
see. Can I find the post? Give me a I think it
okay.
was that one.
Fancy Hands is the one that Meeks is doing, and Autism Mommy she does Time ETC. Tan, she'll put the links here in the chat. Thank you, Cynthia. She says like and share. Patty says it's Cynthia. Hi. She says it's been a minute. It has. T Queen, I hope you feel better. She says, I'm here listening, still sick with the flu, but I'm here.
Hmm.
She says, hi, Leonica. Cynthia says, hi, Leonica and nephews. Monique says, T, I hope you feel better soon. The flu has been going around. Yeah. Leonica says, I hope you feel better soon. T. Sugar says, Lillian, she says, thank you. Um, Dia Bay, she says, God bless every one of you and your families. We got this. Thank you, Queen. Cynthia says, hi, Patty. Queen Elizabeth says, I am a full-time college student and I'm looking for a remote job, but I don't have any experience. So look at this list, Queen. These are beginner. These companies will hire you with out experience. They are state specific though, so we do suggest reading their job description before you apply.
And I did put the 25 virtual assistant.
Okay, and Tan dropped the link to a list of virtual assistant companies. Nalicia, she says, along with my other survey platforms, including Connect Cloud Research, I can now add Prolific to my list. I just got approved with them last Thursday, and now I am waiting for approval with Cambly. All right,
All
Queen,
right.
go ahead. Congratulations. Congrats to you. Building her little list up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if anybody here is interested in Prolific, we do have this one on a link. This is a great side hustle egg. We've had a lot of people to cash out from this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a good one.
And they do have a wait list. Number 15. Sugar says, thank you, Geraldine. And T says, happy birthday, Sugar, and prayers. Marcellus, hey, hey, hey. He says, hey, Queens. Hey, Marcellus. Monique says, I'm finishing my steps for Outlier. I wasn't accepted for Prolific. They said they couldn't verify me. I was so disappointed. I would have emailed them, Monique.
Yeah.
Email them and let them know you're having issues with the verification. Or check the FAQ section and see if they have like a reason if you're having issues being verified. What can you do?
Yeah.
She says, I need these work when you want part-time side hustles. I do understand that. So don't throw in the towel, Queen, on Prolific. Email them folks. Say, hey, I'm having issues getting verified.
Mm-hmm.
They have a good support team.
Yeah, they do.
Queen T says, thank you, Leonica. She says, you're welcome. Autism Mommy, she says, you are welcome. Miss B Wellness. Queen T says, I liked and shared. Thank you. You did says, wow, that's awesome. I'm definitely interested and need the money. No Christmas this year, but we are okay. Yep, you did. Grab you a separate email, Queen, and just start signing up to the companies. A lot of the queens here. Queen Cynthia, she just popped in. She has a lot of mystery shops that she does to make money. Patty, she says, Monique, I wasn't accepted with Prolific either. They gave me the same read. So Patty, email them, Queen.
Yeah.
So with Prolific, if you are having any type of issues with them, don't just take no for an answer. Email them. Hey, I'm having issues. I'm trying to get on the platform, but I'm having issues with the verification.
Yeah.
Cynthia says, happy holidays, fam. Happy holidays, Cynthia. Tarika says, just finished maxing my time with Outlier today. Had to check in with you ladies. All right, Queen. Go ahead. Congrats on Outlier. Monique says, hey, Cynthia, mystery shopping queen. She said, can you share what sites you are using other than GigSpot and Teleshop Ellis and RBG? Is it Toy? Toy says, happy holidays. Happy holidays. Hey, Poise Purpose. She says, happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday, Queen. Marcella says, hey, Leonica, blessings, Queen. Monique says, Patty, it sucked, but something else will come up for us. I won't stop trying. Yep, Monique, email them, Queen. You'll be surprised that, it could be something so simple. So don't throw in the towel on Prolific just yet. Email first and see what they say. They do have a good response support system. Sugar says, Miss B Wellness, she says, thank you, sis. You did say, sorry, I'm cooking as well. Okay. Patty T, she says, T, yes, I hope you feel better. You did, it says, will this live stay up? Yes, it will. Uh, Pat says, Leonica, what's your email? Sugar says, Benita, you're welcome, honey, and thank you. She says, hey, Marcellus, how are you? Leonica says her email is gaming it up 547 with Gmail, and she says she just posted it. Queen Elizabeth said, okay, thanks so much. No problem, Queen. Marcella says, I'm going well. Thanks for asking. Well, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Monique says, congrats, Nalisha. Sugar says, live, love, and laugh. She says, thank you, honey. Patty says, Monique, that's right. I'm not giving up. I worked a regular job from home for 21 years this month, but I reduced to part-time. So I've been getting eggs in my basket with the side hustles within the past 2 weeks. All right, girl. Well,
Right.
congrats to you on the side hustles. Miss B, she says, thanks for the VA list. No problem, Queen. Leonica says, did you get it? The relaxation station says, congrats, Nalisha. Cynthia says, hi, Monique. I use all of those you listed. Not a mystery shopping company, but Prolific is my boo. I also Clearview. She says, I use all the companies on the two chicks list. She says, my two favorites, I see Ipsos. Sugar says, thanks, T. I appreciate that. Tariq says, you queens are heaven sent. I've been sharing, and now I have 3 people that are close to me making a nice bag every week.
Oh, wow.
Gratitude. Oh, wow. Tarika, thank you. Thank you for sharing us,
Thank
Queen. That's
you. We
good
appreciate
that other
it.
people are making money as well. Go ahead. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead. Go
Way to
ahead.
put your people on and not gatekeep, Queen.
Right. I was just about to say that. That's awesome. Awesome news when you know you done help some other people make money. It's a good feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Shasta. Leonica says in total I have 257 on pillar 8. Okay, Queen.
Oh,
Congratulations, Leonica. Shasta says, hello, all. How are my favorite aunties? Yes, y'all, my aunties now.
hey, Queen.
Girl, look at this. Look at this, everybody. Shasta says, now whether you know it or not, Outlier figured out so far almost $300 with mode earn. Just play 36, playbooks 5, and then I think she was saying swag books 20, and I see cash job 77 liked and shared. All right,
Hey, Queen.
Shasta.
All
All right,
right.
girl. That
Well,
is
now
awesome.
y'all coming in and start knocking it out the box.
Yeah,
For those
congrats.
of you who are new, don't let this intimidate you. These queens had to start from somewhere too. So jump on the train and just start getting the eggs in your basket. It
Mm-hmm.
works if you work it.
Yeah. Congratulations, Queen. 300 on Outlier. She said she figured it out.
Yes.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
That's all
And
right.
that's what and I think that's what we want people to do, to figure it out, because we cannot tell you. We can't think like you think. We can't understand like you understand. So the only way you can do this stuff is if you try it yourself and do it yourself and figure out how it works for you.
Mm-hmm.
We
That's all.
know that it works. We just.
Yeah. Yeah. Congrats again, Queen.
Yep, congrats.
Monique says I emailed them and the person who responded was just lazy because they said it was something in my profile, and I know that isn't true because I have a security clearance with the federal government. She said
Mm,
in the airline, so someone was being. I email again because
yeah,
somebody else may answer this time.
right.
That's weird there. The relaxation station says, wow, Leonica, that's good. Is Pillar A still on pause? I can't wait to try. Sherry says, I emailed Prolific. They put me back on the wait list. Yay. All right, girl. Well, that's
All
good.
right. Now see, y'all better go back and get put back if you got suspended or something, go ahead and try to contact them and try to get yourself put back on.
Mm-hmm. I got it, Geraldine, for Pillar 8 because she won't be able to put any links here because YouTube is gonna block it. Yep. Tarika, she says, like and share. Thank you, Queen. Cynthia says, also, I have also been killing it with product tube. All right, Cynthia. Congrats. Product tube, everybody. Another good side hustle. Egg. I'm gonna drop the link in here for product tube.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, my Wilkerson. She says, hey, Tan and Carol liked and shared cashed out 38 on Prolific, 9 on Eureka, 31 on the Benjamin app, and 25 on free cash.
All right. All right, Queen.
Go ahead, girl. Congrats. Free cash. We do have that Tan. She'll drop it
Yeah,
here.
I'll drop that link. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Leonica says, no, it is not on pause. They did updates as of today on Pillar and now have referral links and streaks to earn bonus money. Sherry says, training for RWS started yesterday. All right. Congratulations. Ashton, not for the remote jobs. You won't be able to do an actual job from your phone.
Mm-hmm.
So if a phone is all you have, but maybe you are looking for the ones that provide equipment, I can drop them here in the chat if you want me to. Give me 1 second because I got to go get the link. And I'll post it here. Okay. So take a look at this list, Ashton. The link is in the chat. There are 71 companies on the list that provide equipment. Now, if you are looking for things to do from your phone, you can do side hustles from your phone. The gaming apps, some of the task-based sites, maybe you may be able to do those from your phone, and the survey sites.
Yeah.
So we do have a list of sites that you can do from your phone, but these are considered side gigs and side hustles. So give me 1 second and I'll put it here. Leonica says, hey, how are you? Congrats, my Wilkerson. Monique says, oh, I need to get into RWS. Monique says, who was enjoying RWS? I know Queen Angela, Monique. I don't think she's in here, but she does RWS. She said that they are just like Outlier. Geraldine says, okay, Leonica, thank you. The relaxation station, she says, I tried over and over with Outlier, but for some reason they said my account is suspended due to multiple accounts that I never opened. Oh.
Wow.
Try to email them the relaxation station. I would just email them and let them know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Sherry says, I'm just starting with RWS. Okay.
Okay.
Cal Hatter says, I was approved with Prolific. They had me looking in the phone, spinning my face to the left, to the right, round and around,
Yeah.
round and around, laugh out loud. Well, congratulations, Cal Hatter. It's too funny. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Leonica says, congrats, sis. I'm still waiting to hear back from our project on RWS. Sherry, the relaxation station says, do you need a resume for RWS? I don't know.
I think so.
You think so, Tan?
Yeah.
Okay. Tan says she thinks so.
But if anybody knows different, please chime in.
Mm-hmm. Cynthia, you recently did a $40 70 minutes with Prolific. I noticed that they have been giving me higher paying surveys. All right, now consistency is key, girl. That is good. Congrats.
Congrats, Queen.
$40, y'all, for an hour and 10 minutes of her time on
Mm.
Prolific. So again, Prolific number 15. They do have a wait list. Everybody has to go through it. This is a no phone side hustle. It is a survey site, but it is not your typical survey site.
Yep. It is not.
It's a good one. We know some people are paying car notes, car insurance, water bills, light bills off of Prolific. And as you can see, some people are getting the higher paying surveys. Some of the surveys,
Mhm.
it could be 25 cents starting out. But
Yeah.
again, consistency is key. So the more you do them, every time you see one and you're doing them, the pay will start to increase. Sherry says, okay, Leonica. Queen T says, I need another boo too. She says, that's awesome. Patty T said, Leonica, I'm glad to know that Pillar 8 is open again. I tried to complete the self-introduction portion 3 days ago, but it stated that they had put it on pause. I will certainly finish where I stopped. Cal Hyder says, hello, Curl and Tan. Y'all rock. Laugh out loud. Keep it up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Cynthia said, correction. It was 60 minutes. 60 minutes. So 1 hour,
Okay.
$40 in an hour. Not bad.
Okay. All right.
Mm-mm. Tammy says, me too, T. Y'all need another boo, another boo-boo.
Yeah,
Leonica says, yes, sis Sherry. Miss B. Wellness says, share, it will help. Thank you, Queen. Y'all be sure to hit the like button
yes. Please, please.
and hype the video if you can. I don't know if everybody can see the hype or not, but if you can see it, please hype the video and share it with somebody. Now, on today's video, we do have 7 companies that hire work when you want, non-phone, no experience, some of them, and no interview.
Yep.
And somebody's gonna get this laptop today. We are giving, now you probably won't get this exact one, but you'll get a laptop. So this is what we're giving away today. Let me do the ASMR. Somebody's gonna win a laptop today on this live stream. So go and share this video. Thank y'all so
Thank
much.
you.
And then we have 3 more to give away. So Queen Vanita, she won last Sunday. She was last Sunday's winner. And now somebody's gonna get one this Sunday today. Patty says, congrats to all getting jobs and making money. My Wilkerson says, hey, Leonica, I'm good. Had the grandchildren this weekend. Thank you. And how are you? Leonica says, yes, they paused for the new updates. They have streaks now, Patty. Monique says, ladies, every time there is a live, I want to say thank you. I just received a mystery shop payout. Y'all ready for this? I don't think y'all ready. Y'all ready to see how much this queen made off of mystery shopping? This is what she has now for December and what she made in the month of November. Now, today is the 21st. Are y'all ready to see what this queen says she made for the month of December? And again,
All
today
right.
is the 21st. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for me to put it up here on the screen?
Uh-huh.
Boom! Y'all see that?
Uh,
December payouts for December, and I made $1,960. And for the month of November, she made $2,365. And I got to say this because Tan's so eager to speak, but I got to stop her. And you back there, you still back there behind that bookcase, and you scared to come out, scared money, and scared people don't make no money. Scared people don't make money. You got to come out from behind that bookcase, Caroline. Come on, come to the light. Come to the
and she
light.
just
We
did
trying to help
mystery
you.
shop. That didn't include any other side hustles. That's just one.
Mystery shop. Didn't have to have a resume. Didn't have to speak to no recruiter. Worked this when she wanted to do it. Didn't have to do no interview, no experience, none of that stuff that you have
Mhm.
to do with a remote job.
Right.
And to the people that's been watching us and you still back there behind tan bookcase. You still hiding between. I see you peeking. I see you back there. You still hiding between them two books right there. Y'all still think that side gigs and side hustles, people don't make money off of them? Okay. You can talk now, Tan.
Yeah.
I'm done.
You bought some cookies.
Yeah, you can bake them if you want.
I'm done.
Sorry. And this is what I want to say. That we do not talk about things that do not produce streams of income. Now, it may not produce what you like, it may produce more than what you like, but we do not talk about things that will not benefit anybody on this channel. The things that we talk about will benefit you in some way. You just have to determine how they will benefit you, how much they can benefit you, and the longevity of it benefiting you. So again, try these things. If you are new, grab a pen and a piece of paper because there will be a lot of information dropped in this chat. Write down the companies that you see these queens are talking about that they are making money on. Go back, research them, fill out an application or fill out for the side gigs and side hustles. A lot of them you can start right away. A lot of them you can't. I'm sorry, a lot of like work from home jobs you can't, but the side gigs and side hustles you can. So if you are looking for a part-time work from home job and you cannot find one, if you are looking for a full-time work from home job and you cannot find one, grab these eggs, grab these side gigs and side hustles so you can have some form of income coming in.
So come to the lights, Caroline. Y'all got to stop. Stop. Come out wherever you are. Like they used to say when we was kids, come out wherever you are. Y'all come on and get this side hustle money. So I'm gonna put Ellis here. Ellis is like the top mystery shop company, I would say, out there because their bonuses are bigger than some of the other companies. So that's the top one. There are others. Presto Shopper, one of our queens, she was making a couple of $100s a day off of Presto Shopper.
Yeah.
Gig Spot is another one. They have a lot of other companies under their umbrella, but if you just don't want to leave the house, Gig Spot has the telephone and the web shops.
Yeah.
And again, you don't need a resume. You don't need experience. If you can read and follow directions, you can do these mystery shops. Simple. By far, some of the easiest money out there to be made. That's all you got to do is just read and follow directions. And if you run into a stumbling block, the schedulers are your best friends. They will help you because they are trying to get those shops off the books. So if you run into a stumbling block and you like, oh, I don't really know what to do, I'm stuck, reach out to the scheduler. The scheduler will walk you through it. They will most definitely help you. Queen Cynthia's in here. This queen is signed up to over 100 mystery shop companies. So how much y'all think she making a month? $1,000?
More than that?
What y'all think Cynthia make a month? Look, a trivia question. What do y'all think Queen Cynthia makes a month off of these mystery shop companies? One of our other queens, Queen Dawn, has made a couple of $100 off of Gig Spot just making phone calls in a couple of hours. So do y'all think that Queen Monique here is not going to pay bills with this $1,900 and this $2,300? Of course she is. That's going to pay probably, she has a car note, a light bill, a water bill, some insurance, a phone bill, food for the refrigerator. It'll pay something. So y'all come on and get these easy side hustles. If you got questions, Tan is so eager to answer them.
Oh, really? I'm eager.
She is so eager. Now, Tan used to do Ellis.
Yeah, I did.
She used to do this other one.
Field agent.
Put Gig Walk here.
I've done Gig Walk.
I got that one. I have it right here. Ma'am. And Gig Walk is one you can do from your phone. Right. That one is an app, and they'll send you the shops that's in your area. Field agent also can be done from the phone. So let me drop that here. So does anybody in here want to make money from mystery shop? If you've been like thinking it was a scam or you've been skeptical, let us know that in the chat. We are here to help you guys succeed. A lot of queens are in here that do a lot of these things that we talk about on this channel, and they are here to help you guys succeed. Cynthia is here. Autism Mommy, she's here. Queen Sherry is here. My Wilkerson, she's in here. Tanisha is in here. Monique is in here. A lot of them only do side gigs and side hustles. And Earl, he's a king. He's in here. Earl does a lot of side gigs and side hustles also. The relaxation station, she says, congrats, Shasta. And we have some new queens. Shasta's a new queen. She's in here. Leonica says, I'm doing good, my Wooks, and just getting into this money as always. Now, I'm going to put this up, y'all, what Monique said she has made since July. Y'all ready for this big number? I don't think y'all ready. Y'all probably, some of y'all probably can see it, but I don't think y'all ready to see this big number that she has made. Now, Queen Monique, let me say this. She was a part of the government shutdown. She was a part of the government shutdown, but she did not let that stop her from making money off of the side gigs and the side hustles. So this is what she said. I made over $6,000 since July because of the two of you. Woo! All right, Queen. Congratulations, Monique. Congrats. And this is with her working a full-time job. Yeah. Because the government shutdown was not going on in July, so she was working her job then. So y'all think about that. If this queen was still able to make money during the government shutdown, before and after the government shutdown, that means that you can do it too. You can do it too. And also, this queen did not have a part-time job. She used side gigs and side hustles. And again, if you are looking for a part-time job, we're not saying they don't exist, because they do exist. But again, it is a lot of people who are looking for remote part-time positions. So
I would check out these side gigs and side hustles.
Yeah. And again, if you guys want to do the mystery shop companies, I have dropped, I think, 5 in the chat. So y'all be sure to check those out. We do have list of mystery shop companies also. We got like 2 or 3 list of shops or companies. Coach Coco, she says, what is Outlier? Outlier is the one where you are training the AI bots.
Yeah.
Leonica says, congrats. Awesome, Monique. Ashton says, congrats. Tammy says, I know that's right. Pat says, got it is Gmail. Leonica, my Wilson says, congrats, kings and queens. Monique says, thanks, Leonica. I keep the 9 to 5, but I want all these side hustles too. So y'all see that? She's keeping her 9 to 5, but she is still hustling.
All right.
And sometimes one job is, in this economy, one job is just not enough sometimes. So therefore, we tell you guys to get multiple eggs in the basket because you only know what you have to pay for. My bills and your bills are not the same. My bills and Tan's bills, they're not the same. And only you know if you need 5 or 6 side gigs or side hustles. You know if you need a 9 to 5. You know if you need a 9 to 5 or part-time along with side gigs and side hustles. And that's okay. If that's what you need, hey, Queen King, go and get it. I've had it in the past. I've had several remote jobs along with some other things that I was doing from home, posting jobs for 2 different companies, working for this other company where I would call single moms and make offers to them. I had a lot of side hustles back then. Texting lonely people. What else was I doing, Tan? I had a lot of them back then. Because back then, I think it was more like of companies just popping up or people just popping up with their own company and needing people to work right away.
Mystery shop calls.
Yep, the mystery shop calls. I did Humanatic here and there. And I'm trying to think, who else did I have? I think I had like 3 texting companies.
Yeah.
At the same time, I want to say I had 3 texting companies. I had the 2 companies where I would post for the manager. Well, it was 2 managers. I would post for them late at night, over in the night, and then I had the one where I had to call the single moms and give them offer them like free stuff. I'm trying to think, who else did I have? Along with Alorica, which was West at Home, Live Ops. I was working for a Pizza Hut through Live Ops. Then I started working for an answering service company. I started working for another pizza company. I started working for a medical company. I've had a lot of them. I've had a lot of remote jobs and side gigs and side hustles at the same time. So if that is what you have to do, do it. A jockey, hey, she says, hey, 2 chicks and fam. Leonica says, yes, Gmail. She says, hey, sister jockey, you're welcome. Monique, yes, got to get to the money, most definitely. The relaxation station, she says, congrats, Monique. Nalisha says, Monique and the relaxation station. She says, thank y'all. A jockey says, hey, sis Leonica. Hey, Sandra. She says, hello, everyone. I did an Ellis shop. Haven't heard back. I want to know if I did it correct before doing another one. Sandra, did you reach out to your scheduler?
Yeah, I was gonna say reach out to the scheduler, and if you made a mistake, they will contact you.
How long ago was it, Sandra? Did you just do it, or has it been like a week ago or so? Monique says, thanks, everyone. You're welcome, Queen. She says, Sandra, you will see a notice stating your shop was completed. They don't send you a note when it is approved. They only send you a note when it is not approved. Okay. Jordan says, thank you. Tanisha says, congrats, Monique. Alexander says, what is Pillar 8? You are reading from a script, recording the script, and then sending it to them. It's like, I think it's like training the AI bots, Alexander. Monique says, Sandra, I would just keep doing them. I have been making 1K. Y'all hear this? 1K plus every month on the Ellis shop. That's just on one mystery
One.
shop company. Y'all look at this right here, Ellis.
Yeah.
If you missed it, I'm gonna drop it in here again. No interview, no experience. You do this whenever you want to do it. So you guys be sure to take a look at Ellis. Tan used to do this one. If you
Yeah.
have questions about it, like exactly what are you doing, Tan so eager, y'all. She want to tell y'all.
Basically, you're going to an apartment community and you will be acting as if you were a renter. Before you go, it will be laid out what all you need to do. If you need to take pictures, if you need to call before you go to the apartment complex, everything will be laid out. You go and you do everything. Your report, and then you wait for payment. So basically, you get paid. I think it's on the 20th or 21st. I can't remember. Which one is it?
I think they said the 21st.
It is monthly pay, but again, it is a very, very good side hustle. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
And like Monique says, she can make 1K doing it part time in conjunction with her full time job.
Yeah.
That is very doable. Very, very doable. It doesn't take long.
Mm-hmm. My thing jumped. There go Angela. Hey, Queen. We talked you up. So Angela is here. She's another queen that came over to our channel in the month of March. And this queen has been knocking the ball out the park with these side gigs and side hustles. She has a lot of them. I don't know how many Angela has, but she'll let us know, please, in the chat section. So I know I skipped a lot of people. So my I guess because y'all came in and people started asking questions, sometimes it'll jump. So let me go back up. Shaniqua, high paying remote, no experience, non-phone. So we're gonna talk about non-phone tonight, Queen.
And Queen, high paying, what high paying looks like to you may not look like it to us. So you have to kind of state what you want, because high paying, that it's different for everybody. That's subjective.
Patrice, she says, are these real cash out games? Yes. What type of phone, Patrice, do you have? I have an Android phone, so I play Just Play, Best Play, Misplay. In those games, I can cash out and they'll send the money instantly, and I can cash out every 3 hours. And it'll instantly go over to my PayPal account. So let us know, Queen, what type of phone you have.
And
Shasta says,
also, Queen, hold on, Carol. It is two types of games when you're playing those cash out games. There's two types. The one type is you get paid for the amount of time you are on the game. That's one type. So they will pay you for the amount of time you play. And then the other type is you are paid by getting to different levels. So if they say they're going to pay you $30 to get to level 15 of whatever game, then that is how that game gets played. You have to know which one motivates you, because some people like the challenges of getting to levels, and some people want to play for them get paid for the amount of time they're on the game. So you have to figure that one out, Queen.
Queen Shasta, she says, I sent 2 referrals over to Outlier. Yes to the newbies. She says, patience and just do it, especially with the gaming apps, even if you have to play on the toilet. She says, I was behind the wall. Now I got my track shoes on. She says, Thank you all. Yeah.
All right.
And we get it. If this is your first time seeing us on the live stream, welcome to the live stream. So we do get it. If we're like throwing out all this information and you like, well, what are they talking about? Where do I start? It is a lot of information. So we do like to say, jot down or screenshot whatever it is that you guys see here in the chat. Just, take a screenshot or write it down on a piece of paper, and then go and research the company. Or if you got a question about it, you can ask it while we're here. But we do live streams all the time. So if you want to just wait, kind of see what other queens and kings are doing, get the information, and then come back to the next live stream. Because Tan is so eager, y'all. She probably do about 2-3 live streams this week. But anyway,
I probably do a couple. You right. You're right. I probably do a couple.
So yeah, it can be overwhelming in the beginning, and we do understand that because we do give out a lot of good information about all types of companies. So if you see something you're interested in and you are wanting to know more about it, ask the question in the chat. Or if you just kind of want to wait around, sit back and just kind of see what Queen Shasta's doing, Queen Cynthia, or some of the other queens, what they are doing to bring in income every month, chill out and then come back. Research the company, come back when we do another live stream, because we do streams all the time. So if you are new here, welcome to this live stream, but be sure to come back to the next one if you have questions.
Yeah.
And I know I kind of skipped around my thing. It jumped because so many people are in the chat tonight. Cynthia. She says, and I have been making DTF shirts. I have my hands on a bunch of different eggs. That's all right, girl. Might have to reach out to you for us a shirt. You may have to reach out. Now, Patrice, she says, I have a few games. I get up to like $40, but can only cash out like $6. What game is that, Patrice?
Right.
If you don't mind sharing, let us know in the chat. Hey, Minta, she says, hi, I've been watching on my smart TV because I got locked out on my laptop. I'm using my phone to come in. Woo, I am geek nerd, huh? Congrats to all that have shared. Thank you, Queen. And Ansel says, hey, happy Sunday. Congrats on the wins. Ashton says, thank you. Pat says, Leonica, check your email. Patrice says, I just got another job through TRK Systems. Okay. If anyone is looking for the tech support remote jobs, and I have heard of that company before. So congratulations, Patrice.
Yeah.
Congrats on your new job.
All right.
I like it, Queen. Leonica says she emailed you back, Pat. Jockey says, sure, I do it 80 on Pillar A right now. About to do a few more scripts in a bit this week. I have made $6 on the Mode app and $2.50, 25 clicks, 39 on Just Play. She says she's still hustling.
All right.
Go ahead, Jackie. Congrats to you, Queen. And Tan, did you used to do the Mode Iron app?
I did no Mode Iron app.
Okay. It used to be called Current, I think.
Was that the music app?
I want to say that's it. And a jockey, she'll let me know if I'm wrong, but I think that's it. I think it's called Mode Earn now.
Oh,
I think they changed the name. That's what I want to say.
Oh, okay.
Patrice says TEK Systems. Okay, Patrice, got it. Thank you. Leona says, congrats, sis. Let's go, Jackie. Menta says, I haven't been on here in weeks due to AI summits and classes. My brain hurts. Oh, that's okay, Queen. Okay. That's okay. So how was the AI summits and the classes? That sounds interesting. Girl, I don't think y'all ready to see this one from Queen. I knew Queen Tanisha was gonna have some good news. Shasta says, "Congrats to Al Tan. You ain't even ready for this one."
I'm ready.
Don't fall out your seat, because I'm about to fall out of mine. I got to hold on tight. So Queen Tanisha, $500 on Click
All
Worker.
right,
Just waiting
Queen.
for payment. Pay Viewpoint 35, Prolific 21.
Look,
Oh wow,
all
Tanisha,
right, Queen.
girl.
Y'all making look at all this money coming through here.
I need to get back on Clickworker. I got an account on Clickworker, girl.
I
Ain't never
know.
did nothing with the account,
Me
but
neither.
Tanisha done motivated me on this 500. Say what now? Do what now? Tanisha, girl, what was you
Right.
doing? Were you doing the
Mr.
mystery
Shop
shop?
last time.
And they had some good mystery shop on
Yeah.
there. I think on mine, I think I had some for Dollar General, I want to say, where I think they wanted you to go in the store, take some pictures of a certain product in the store. So if anybody here is interested in Clickworker, this is a task-based site. Queen Tanisha has mastered this one. 500, girl. That is some good money. So y'all be sure, take a look at Clickworker. The link is in the chat. I have this egg in my basket. I ain't never done nothing with it. I do have the egg in the basket. Y'all be sure to take a look at Clickworker. This is a good one, everybody. Hey T Mayfield. She says, "Hey, two chicks, thought I would come in and say
Hey, Tawana.
welcome in, Queen. How you been?"
Me.
Yeah, that is awesome. Dia Bay says, "Congrats, beautiful souls." Yes, Tawana, where have you been, Queen? We be talking about you all the time. Tawana got a lot of jobs now. Because
Yeah.
remember the last time she was here, I think she said she got hired at like 3 more companies.
Uh-huh.
She'll let us know what's going on. And Tawana is the one that was making 100 to 150 off of the Just Play app, gaming app for Android users. Now, if you got it when they put it on the iPhone, I think people said it was they still had it. But some people,
Okay.
if they didn't get it and they're looking for it now, you won't see it because Apple, they lost their license and they took it off the platform, unfortunately. But this is a good one. Android people, y'all come to the forefront. The app is called Just Play Easy Money. You can get paid out to PayPal instantly, or you can choose, I think, Amazon or Walmart gift card. Easy money, folks. You can make money every single day, all day, just sitting there playing the game. Miss Tawana, she is in the chat tonight. We've been missing you, girl. So welcome back, Miss Tawana. Queen Miss Tawana, 100 to 150 a week, one game, one gaming app. So think about that. That's an extra $400 to $600 a month just to play some games. That'll pay some bills for some people. Yes, ma'am.
Amen.
And I know somebody's gonna say, "Well, what game did she play and how long did she play it?" If you are just sitting at home watching TV, or if you have a remote job, it's called multitasking.
Yeah.
Learn how to multitask. Now some of y'all probably never heard me say this, but when I was working from home, I had a all-in-one desktop on the desk. I also had a cell phone and I had a Chromebook. So if I was on a call, if I was taking a call for whatever company, once I got off that call, I'm over here and I'm texting some lonely man. So multitask. And if I wasn't doing that, I was on Inbox Dollars playing a game, or I may have been reading some emails or surfing the internet. So multitask, people, and the object of the game is if you have a phone job and you know you have to be on the phone, find something that you can do from your cell phone. And when the call ends, put it on mute. Mute button, your best friend. Because sometimes them callers can get on your last nerve. So I get it, been there, done that. Put it on mute, pick up the phone, pick up the whatever you got, tablet, and play some games. The call comes back in, you know, put the phone down. Hello, thank you for calling ABC Financial. This is Carl. How may I help you? Talk to the customer, get them off the phone, pick the phone back up over here or tablet, get back at it. Multitask. Learn how to multitask. Autism Mommy has 50 side hustles along with homeschooling children. That queen is multitasking. She got to be bringing in over 3,000 a month off of side gigs and side hustles. So learn how to multitask. Tawana says, hey, two chicks, thought I would come in and say hello, 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 hello. Dia says, thank you for sharing your wins for us. Pastor Leonica, thank you. What's that? Oh, so you that was doing the gaming last time that had a gaming channel and show people how to make money off of gaming. I just don't have a good attention span. Miss Pat, what type of phone do you have, Queen? Let's start there. Because the games that I play, it's two games that I play on Money Time. It's the Swordfish, and then I play the ball bounce game. Easy peasy. And actually, the game on Money Time, they got the same game on Just Play, but it's called something else. It's called Treasure Master, but it's the exact same thing on Money Time. It's just a different name, different background. The game looks different color-wise and the little characters, but it is the exact same game. Simple, simple, simple. Tanisha says thanks. Tarika says congrats. And I'm kind of skipping around because I'm trying to get to the important questions. You should not say that what y'all saying ain't important, but you did says I clicked the link and it kicked me off YouTube and wouldn't let me open again until I powered off and on again. Which link you did? Are you on your phone, Queen? Thank you, Mentor. She says share and like. Pat says Tanisha, click worker and pay viewpoint. Can you tell me how you work those things in order to get paid? Hey CMA, she says happy Sunday, lovely ladies and queens and kings. Thank you. Leonica says pay viewpoints is a survey website, no disqualifications. Hey Lisa. Lisa says happy holidays. Ashton says wow, congrats. Yep, Ashton. So I know you're new here. So just take some notes right now.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. If you are new here, this is your first time coming into one of our streams, it can become overwhelming because we do give a lot of information and we do have a lot of queens on here that come back to give their testimonies. So take some screenshots. Watch the replay. The video will stay up just in case you have to go back. We leave the videos up.
Mm-hmm.
Earl says, just got done frying chicken. I'm going to listen and eat. Pat says, what's RWS? They are just like outliers. So I think with that one, you are also training the bots. You did say send me the link for mystery shopping. So we have several. You did. I'm gonna drop them here.
You only get the link with the 20 on.
Yeah, it's cool. Leonica says RWS similar to outlier. Angela says that is awesome, Monique. Sugar says congrats, Monique. CMA says OMG, congrats, Monique. Can I ask what state you work in and what companies you work for? Geraldine says not Caroline. And I know I'm behind on the chat, y'all, so that's why I'm skipping. You did says I'll take that mystery shopping for 2,000 coins for real, for real. All right. Mentor says, "Don't you point at me." Oh, Mentor, you behind that bookcase. Y'all come on, Caroline. Monique says, "Cynthia, yes, this mystery shopping has helped me so much, especially during the shutdown. And I will just keep going now. I need some of these online ones, and I will be set." All right, Monique. Tawana says she been pretty good. April says she on the wait list. All right, Queen. Be sure to check your spam, April. Sometimes, just depending on where you live, we have had people to get on the wait list while we were streaming and got off while we were streaming. So
Right.
just be checking your email, April, and your spam. Deonica says that's good, T or Tawana. And Cynthia says, Monique, the more you do, schedules will start reaching out to you if they have not already done so.
Yeah.
Hey, Yolanda. Yolanda says, hello, everyone. Patrice says, thank you, ladies. Tanisha says, ClickWorker is a micro task site and Pay Viewpoint is a survey site. Monique says, yes, Cynthia, they have started reaching out to me. I'm so thankful I get out and do them during my lunch hour. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. Y'all see that? This queen is determined. And that's another thing, determination. You got to be consistent and you have to be determined. She said, I get out on my lunch break and do these mystery shops.
Yeah.
See that? While she's still working her 9 to 5.
And then y'all want to know what it takes to do these things and make this kind of money. It's because she works it. She does not complain about it. She just does not say, I cannot make it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I can't make the money. She gets up and she does it.
Right.
And you guys can do the same thing too.
Yeah. So y'all be sure to be consistent and determined.
Mm-hmm.
Lillian says, congrats, Monique. Cal Hyder says, curious, how long does it take to complete the mystery shop report?
Depends. It depends. On the apartment mystery shop, they are long. But this is what I say. If you do one, you can do 2, 3. And the more you do, the quicker you are.
Yeah.
So don't let just because it takes you a long time to do one. They are primarily the same type of thing. They are primarily set up the same type of way. So if the more you do them, the quicker you will get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leonica says, come on now, Caroline. Earl says, congrats, make that money. Cha-ching. You did says, I'm coming out, still cooking, can't do screenshot. Oh, Jardine said, my photo section on my phone is nothing but job links you ladies have provided. And yes, I'm sharing with a lot of people. I can't thank you ladies enough. Thank you, Jardine. We appreciate that. Tawana says, yes, I have to use money with Ellis before I got my full time. So this is what Queen Tawana said. She said she had to make money with Ellis before she got her full time work from home job. So see?
Yeah.
While you are applying and sending resumes to the remote companies, queens and kings, get you some side hustle. Eggs,
Right.
don't just sit there and not make no money. You can still be making money. It could be still from home or outside of the home while we are waiting to hear back from and whomever you've applied to.
Yeah.
Monique says, Cal Hyder, the questions are always the same for most shops. They only have about 2 formats. Make yourself a Word document with the responses and copy and paste the responses. That's a good tip. Thank you, Queen Monique. Queen Angela, she has a testimony. Y'all ready for this one? Huh? She says, over this weekend, I was assigned a new task on Outlier, working on a task with Appen, which is cha-ching, $420. She says, that's it, that's all. All right, Queen Angela. Yay. 420, everybody, on Appen. Another task-based side hustle. Ashton says, I really appreciate all this information. I'll be researching ASAP. Okay, Ashton, and if you run into a stumbling block, be sure to join us on the next live stream. Monique says, you can change up the wording a little bit, but copy and paste from your Word document. Monique says, Cynthia has to make at least $5,000 or more a month. Cynthia say, Curiosity is a mystery shop company that pays high dollar, like $200 up to $500 for one shop, but their shops do involve a soft or hard credit pull. She says they require various verifiable credit sources. Coach Coco, she said 1,500. Pat says, I'm praying for one. Good luck, everyone. Jardine said 27. Leonka said, for the ones that are new here, you didn't stumble upon this channel by mistake. It was God sent. Tan and Kerr have been helping the community for years. I can't thank them enough for their hard work and dedication. Thank you, Leonka. We appreciate that, Queen.
We do.
Yeah, we sure do. Yep, Coach Coco Geek Spot. Yes, ma'am. Elsa said, I think 4,500. Monique said, Cynthia. Oh, so Cynthia, she corrected. She meant Carinos. Or Carinos.
Remember that?
I think we got them saying on the link somewhere. Leonica says, hey, Angela. Kahad says, Monique, true, but I read where answers can't be the same. I think. She says, laugh out loud. Monique says, thank you, Cynthia. I will Google that company now. Thank you, Tanisha. She says, Leonica, yes, they are a godsend. Thank you. Hey, Remy. Remy is another queen that makes a lot of money off of side gigs and side hustles. So she says, hey, everyone, thanks for all y'all do for us. I have VeriFast under my belt. I got an email last week. I made about 190, not including cash tips for DoorDash. I was bored. Laugh out loud, but my area be popping. Okay, Remy, congrats, Queen, on the VeriFast. Yeah. Queen Remy is one of our queens. She does a few side hustles outside of the home. Walmart Spark is one, and this queen was making around like 4,000 plus a month off of just this one side hustle app. She does a few from the home as well, and she just got hired with VeriFast. So VeriFast is a beginner-friendly company.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to take a look at VeriFast, they don't hire in every state, so please check that first. Number one on the list is VeriFast. And congrats again, Queen Remy. Miss Tawana says that the mystery shops will pay the bills.
Yeah.
Now, y'all see what Remy, I'm finna put it up here. Queen Remy, this is what she said about Spark, along with Spark, over $800 this week.
All right.
Keep telling y'all. Caroline, hey girl, you still back there? I see you. You peeking out. Come on to the light. Yep, I'm pointing at you. Come on. I better come on. Don't leave the money on the table, because if you do, we got about 50 people in this chat that will most definitely pick it up. Jordan said, mystery shopping again. What do you do?
Basically, you'll basically grade whatever type of service you are receiving. So if you are, say, going to mystery shop McDonald's, you may walk in, they may ask you, what's the lobby looking like? What are the bathrooms looking like? Did the person greet you when you walked in the door? Those type of things. So you would answer those questions basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Easy money though.
Yeah.
Super easy. Cookie
Mhm.
Mom says, I tried that login, didn't work, waiting for them to help with the login. Okay. E since day one says 6K. I don't know. You might be close. Leonica says she haven't been able to do Spark since I no longer have a car, but once I do, I'll be back doing Spark. I miss it. Laugh out loud, Remy. April, she says, I would love to make money mystery shopping. Okay, she says, I'm unable to work due to illness, so the side gigs will be a lifesaver.
Yeah.
Okay, Queen April. Take a look at this list, April, and then I'll put like a gig spot here. If you didn't get the link already. And Tan, she put a link in here with, what was it, 20 mystery shop?
15.
15. Okay, 15 mystery shop sites. But Ellis is by far, I believe, one of the best mystery shop sites out there. Now, there are some others. Presto Market Force is a great one also.
Mm-hmm.
But Ellis is one of, I would say, top 5. They would be number 1.
Yeah.
RVG Group, that's another good one also. Yep, that is a blessing. Mental says, let me sit down first, breathe. Okay, hit me. That's too funny. Miss B. Wetton said, we always need several eggs. Amen, Queen. Leonica says, can never have too many eggs in your basket. Exactly. Tan, can you drop the link again for virtual assistant?
Mm-hmm.
Sherry says, amen and amen. These ladies are incredibly helpful. Is definitely right here. Thank you, Queen Sherry. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
that. Monique says, thanks, everyone. I can't say thank you to everyone individually. I only say this to encourage everyone who may be scared. You can do it. I assure you. Thank you, Monique. But
Man.
sometimes, we need that pep talk.
Yep.
I would say. Tammy, she says, congrats, Monique. Remy says, baby, I gotta get this money. Sensing Cash says, any tips on for outlier can't get in? It sends me to remote tasks, which is not taking US right now. Did you try to contact them?
Yeah.
And if anybody has any tips, please post it here. Remy says, definitely not, Carl. Those bills come around quick. Yes, ma'am.
Amen.
Jackie says, same here. I have my job. The side hustles help. Amen. Nalisha, she says, congrats, girl. Monique says, thanks. Be like Jesus says, I need a part-time remote job ASAP. So we did a stream. Was it Friday? Let me see.
Yeah.
We did a stream about part-time jobs. I think it was Friday. I'll put it here. I'll put the link to the part-time here. And a lot of the beginner friendly, they're part-time also.
You already ate dinner. Get out of here. You're not hungry. No, you're not. No, you're not. You just want to eat because you know they're in there.
I definitely.
So you are looking for part-time take a look at that list and let me see. And this list here. And Alicia says, no problem, Monique.
I did put the virtual assistant in.
Okay. Maurice's live ops is my jam. Girl, I work for live ops. How many times? Saying about five? About 5 times. He says, yes, a jockey. When I get 20 years at this government job, I may just do side hustle full time for more flexibility. God willing, I can make it. That's the plan. Coach Coco, she says, well, I'm so just lost my job of 2 years making 95 a year and can't get unemployment because the company they ooh into my state's unemployment. I need money like yesterday. She says, thank you, lady. Sorry to hear that, Coach Coco.
Wow.
Pray that you recover, Queen. You just never know what these companies be doing. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes. Patty T says, I have made up in my mind that I'm going to pay all my bills from these eggs. I'm just so tired of these regular strenuous jobs I worked over the past 41, with the exception of contracting with. I understand that, Queen. Pat says, I do when I live in a small town. I want to do mystery shopping a lot, make some extra income. So Pat, Queen Pat, are you close to a bigger city? Dia says, yes, God. Patty says, West at home, I worked them 10 of the 41 years, but those jobs with West were really fun. I worked Pizza Hut, Virgin Mobile.
Oh, that's my jam.
Direct response, that was mine. But wow, Patty, 10 years with West? How long was we there, Tan? Like 2?
Wow.
Maybe like 2 years. I think I was there for like 2 years. I went to live ops like maybe like 6 months after I signed a contract with West. Then I started working at live ops. So I would toggle between the two, and I had a full-time job outside of the house. Uptown girl, she says, speaking of Ellis, I am reluctant to go any further because they make you buy your own equipment. It's a independent contractor, Uptown girl. So yeah, you will be responsible, but Queen, don't let that deter you. You be making $1,000 off of Ellis.
And you don't need equipment with every. You don't need equipment with every shop.
Right. Cynthia said Ellis takes a long time to pay. Ain't it 30 days? That's what I thought.
Yep, 30. They net 30.
Monique says, Coach Coco, be encouraged. You can definitely make some money from these side hustles, and there are some jobs. Try VeriFast, Outlier, Prolific, Product Tube, and Mystery Shops. Amen, Queen.
You're right.
Dia says, do any of you ladies have a Discord group going? We don't, Dia. Maybe we'll look into one in the future. But right now we don't. Jockey says, Monique, I feel you, sis. Tarika says, just to inspire the people behind the bookcase. I am in my late 40s and I've been sharing the information with my 77-year-old mother, and she is ready to get started this week.
Wow.
Oh, wow. All right, girl. Yay for mama.
All right, mama.
Right. And thank you, Queen, for sharing us. We appreciate that, Tarika. Monique says, yes, Cynthia, Ellis only pays once a month around the 19th, so let me put that out there. But I have a 9 to 5. I get paid every 2 weeks, everyone, so just want to be transparent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Patty T, she says, Coco, she says, I'm sorry to hear that. You're in my prayers. What? Look who we got in the chat, everybody. Elton. She says, hey, my favorite 2 chicks. How are you? Happy holidays. Happy holidays, Elton.
What's up,
Good to see
Elsa?
you. How are you? She says, "Hey, Chad, how are you?" Cat Hatter says you had to look in your profile under your cases. Um, Lillian says, "Hey, L. Monique says the payout for Ellis is supposed to be the 22nd, but they usually pay around the 19th." Okay, thank you. Sandra says I did it a week ago Friday. I will reach out, Sandra.
Yeah, I would.
Yep, I will reach out. Look on the home page of their website. Sometimes you may see it at the top, it may be at the bottom, but look for the contact us. Cynthia says Ellis can take up to a month to pay if they have issues with your report. They will email you for clarification, so keep an eye on your emails. Elda says, "Hey y'all." She says, "Hey Lillian, hey Cynthia." Mr. Wanda says, "Hey Elda." Monique says, "Sandra, did you select the option to look at your payments? You should see a note if your shop was completed." I'm gonna put this up here. Thank you, Monique, for helping the queen out. Elda says, "Hi Tawana." Uptown Girl says, "The listings I have seen for Ellis are only offering 15 to 75 per gig, not exactly life changing money." Is that with the bonus? Uptown Girl?
Are you getting bonuses?
Because they usually will pay that amount, but it'll be a bonus.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that means.
Leonica, she says, "Hey Elda." Cal Hyder says, "Yes, keeping eye on the emails and your assigned shop area." Patty says, "Elda, hello, I'm doing well, and how are you?" Elda says, "Hey Leonica." Uh, Dia says, "Do you all know of any specific chatting gigs?" Um, well, we know like the Cambly, you can chat
Yeah.
to people all over the world. Dia Bay. It's like a teaching, tutoring company, but some of the conversations are not, you're not actually teaching anybody. Some people just want to ask you
Yeah.
questions and they want you to ask them questions so they can practice speaking English. But it's an easy company. Tan and myself, we both have
Mm-hmm.
contracts with them. Poise Purpose says completed assessments for Omni interactions and passed. I start January 23rd. Congrats.
All
Poise Purpose
right.
is another queen that is new here, but she been raking in those eggs.
Yes.
So if anybody else wants to apply for Omni, number 7 on the list, no interview, no experience, work when you want company. Number 7, Omni Interactions. Yeah, be sure to check them out. Cal Hatter says Ellis is a good one, though. It is. I agree. Cynthia says, always look at your agreement to know when a company pays out. Keep a spreadsheet of your shop so you can check off when they pay. Also, put the pay schedule on your spreadsheet to have it visible. Um,
Advice.
yeah. Monique says, Uptown Girl, you are correct, but there are some where you get a bonus of 45 plus the 40, which means you make 95 each shop. And if you do 10 of those per month, you make 950 or so. See, some good
Mm-hmm.
money.
Amen, Queen.
But I mean, everybody has their own opinion.
Yeah.
Dia Bay says, "Oh yeah, goddesses, what's your Discord info or link?" Leonica. Monique says she needs to join. And everybody's saying, "Hey, L Dot. Hey, Cynthia." Uptown Girl says, "I did pass one assessment for outlier generalist, but no tasks are available at the moment."
Mm.
Cynthia saying hi, Eldad and Carla. Eldad says, Uptown girl, maybe not life changing, but this will be a gas, breakfast, lunch, dinner. I could go on and on for somebody.
And we have our own version of what money is. It's all subjective. It is all subjective. So, what is high paying or enough money for you may not be enough money for me, and vice versa.
All right. Elda says, Coach Coco, not all shops will require you to spend money. If a shop does require purchase, it will clearly state that in the description before you even accept it. Yep. And the ones that do require that, typically they have like a reimbursement on there. A reimbursement plus the pay for the shop. Uptown Girl says, has anyone successfully completed a shop with Ellis using your cell phone, or do you use a hidden camera? Cynthia has completed plenty of shops with them not using her phone though.
Yeah. You can purchase button cameras, or one queen says she bought a camera that was actually a pen off of Amazon.
Yeah. To Faith Field Drummer, she says, thank you for all the information you all share. Thank you, Queen.
Oh,
And I'm sorry, to Faith Field Mama. That's cute. I like that. Is it Corius? She says, do y'all have any night shift entry level work from home? I think the ones that we're going to talk about today, Queen, are non-phone, and you can work them whenever, and they are entry level. Leonica says, nice to meet you, Diamond, and many blessings to you. I made a typo. It's gaming, not game. Monique says she's used her cell phone, but it has been difficult, so I finally invested in a camera. The phone can be difficult because they want those angles to show the individual all the time. Now, an easier way to record, I would say the Meta glasses, but they are expensive. But you can record. You can get everything from the Meta glasses, can hit all the angles, and not saying they would know because you can see the cameras in the glasses, but they may just think they're prescription because some people do have them and they are prescription.
And if you can't get afford the Meta, get the cheap version off of Amazon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Juanette, hey, Juanette, how are you? Leonica says, hello, Juanette. Cynthia says, yes, let me know, Carl. Thank you, Cynthia. Appreciate that about the t-shirts, Tam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Jackie, you're welcome. April says, what are the legit gig sites that pay daily? I know the gaming apps do, April.
We got a post. Let me get that because you'll be.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me get the post. We do have a post. I think it's on Tucci.
Monique says, Uptown Girl, someone suggested the hidden watch on Amazon to me, which was $40. And there is also a pen as well that worked for me. Eldar says, Uptown Girl, but there are a few pros that have reported using more advanced equipment for the video shops. Pat says, MSPA is certification needed.
No.
Monique says, congrats to Jackie. Jackie says, I didn't know that. I've been on there with them since 2023. Poise Purpose, she says, so far, gigs by 10, survey spin 473, cash kick 266. All right, girl. And then the 522, and it cut you out. But congratulations. Uptown Girl says, is the money spent for video cameras worth the cost to do mystery shops? Now, Queen, if you're making like 9 to 1,000 a month off of them, 600, and you only spent like 30, 40 on the camera, I think
And
that
we
would be
got
worth it.
who's making thousands who have spent money on the cameras. And you can find cheaper versions of cameras on Amazon. Now, the quality may not be there, but again, you can use what you got until you can afford to buy something better.
All right, Queen Angela. She has 30 gigs now and looking for more.
All right.
Yay! Congratulations, Queen. Monique says, congrats, Tanisha. Knitting Crochet says, congrats. Elda says, wow, Tanisha, great job. My next was, dang, girl. She said, congrats. Monique said, every time you all post your wins, it is so nice to see and motivates me to get to that site.
All right.
I said, thank you for sharing. Cynthia says, Jackie, are you working with Alicia? I'm thinking her name is Little with your AI training and summits. Wynette, can you do a forget password? She says, I can't get back on ClickWorker. I forgot my password. Thank you, Shasta. She says, yes, it's earn mode. Thank you. And I know I'm behind on the chat, y'all, so I'm kind of skimming through. Tanisha says, for ClickWorker, I was doing the audio voices. Okay. You choose which one sounds better. She says it's easy. We need to get on our tan. we need to get on ClickWorker for the I take the 500, Alex. We most definitely need to get on ClickWorker. So anybody here interested in the ClickWorker?
I'm saying, how do I gain it in the first place?
In the ClickWorker side hustle, Queen Tanisha, in case you missed it, I'm gonna re-say it. The Queen made $500 off of this side hustle site. Did not have to do an interview, did not have to present a resume. She didn't need experience, and she was doing the audio voices. Link is in the chat now. Y'all be sure to check it out. Get the egg in the basket and look for the audio voices. What? A jockey says, I love Just Play. They got a $10,000 deal right now. Oh, girl, I need to get back on Just Play for Christmas. DMA said, what are y'all cooking this late? Now I'm hungry. Laugh out loud. And Jockey says, same. That's what I do. I got my tablet, laptop, and 3 phones. Yep, multitask. Mentor says, Android head here. Don't forget, Tester Up is also a great paying gaming site that hundreds a month having fun. All right, Queen, make that money, girl, and congrats on making some money off of Tester Up. Mr. Wanda says, hey, L. Superior in my work from home job. She said they keeping her busy. Monique says, I work a 9 to 5 and I bring my personal laptop to my office every day and do phone shops while working. It can be done. Yes, ma'am, it can. Multitask. Ashton says, I'm installing everything. Okay. This is period. Congrats. Let's go, God. So Poy says, I press send to Quick Up 522, Just Play 35, and I am an Apple user. All right, girl. Well, go ahead on that 35 on Just Play. Y'all been making some. I'm kind of jealous. I think I got $6 on Just Play. I need to get on Just Play. I've been on Money Time. Hey, Kimmy. Kimmy says, hello, everyone. It's been a minute. The relaxation state says, so far I made 100 plus with Prolific, 175 on PRC for 1 hour, 200 with VeriFast, 60 with RPV for 30 minutes. All right, girl. Congratulations, Queen. 200 with VeraFast. All right now. That's a good little setup because VeraFast is a beginner-friendly work when you want company. So if you guys are interested in that one, take a look at number 1. Number 1 is VeraFast, and it is a good work from home job. I actually got hired with VeraFast years ago, but I did not take the job. I think they hired me and I got hired someplace else. I want to say Playo. And I think I went with Playo. That's what I want to say. Elda says, Ashton, she says, pace yourself. It gets overwhelming pretty fast. She says, start with a few, set a goal, and then add. And they say, congratulations, Queen. Monique says, VeraFast told me they don't have a training class right now, but they will keep me on the list. How many people are with VeraFast? Is it decent money? I think they pay what, 10 or 11 an hour, Monique. I would say it's a good like side hustle. And then they pay weekly. Hey, Lady Empress. She says, hey, ladies and everyone in the chat. Hope all is well. Catching up in the comments, not able to see the entire chat with ClickWorker. Is there a difference with the app or the site? I don't think so, Queen. She says, ClickWorker app is giving location too far out.
Yeah.
Really? If the Queen is still here, can you help out Queen Lady Empress? She says, is it a difference between the app or should she be on the website? She said the app is giving locations too far away from her. The relaxation station, she says that the RPV was the rare patient voice. It's a focus group for people with disabilities. Hey, Mr. Benny. Mr. Benny says, hello, ladies. Hello. Queen Tanisha, not Tanisha, Queen Tawana, she says lots of good note taking, like and share, hit the like button, hit that notification button, and show lots of love. Thank you, sister. She says ask questions, click the links, lots of sharing and caring. The relaxation stage, she says, I was on the list too for over a month, Monique. I'm currently in the nesting phase now. Dia says the text apps or chat apps, ladies, that pay well. The text apps. Go ahead, Tanya. I'm gonna go find.
Well, it's subjective. You guys need to be a little more clear because what is well to me may not be well to you. What is well to you may not be well to me. So that is subjective. So with a lot of these side gigs and side hustles, you won't start out making a bunch of money, but the consistency is where the money comes in at. The consistency.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a link here, Dia, for the texting companies. There is a company on here that I used to work for, and I was hired with them twice. The last company on the list. So take a look at that one. And with the texting, you do not have to do an interview, or you don't need a resume either. Monique says, sorry, I missed the question about what state I work in. I'm in the DMV area. I work for the federal government. I also do these side hustles on the side. Hey, Dee Dee. Didi says, hello to chicks and family. I liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Black Widow says, are any of these lucrative in Columbus, Ohio? I would say sign up, Queen, and see what, if you're talking about the mystery shops, we wouldn't know because everybody here is in a different city and state. So you would have to sign up and see what is available in your area. Mr. Bennett says, I hope all is well with everyone. We are great. How are you? Lady Empress says, hey, Elda, how are things going for you? I remember you mentioned your plate was full. I hope things are flowing now. Oh, got another testimony about Click Worker. Queen Lisa, come on up here. I made $511 on
Oh
Click
God.
Worker. All right, guys.
I'm back on
Get on
Clipboard.
Click Worker tonight, Tam. I got to go log in and find these audio voices things. Congrats. Yep, that's wonderful to hear. Tanisha says, thanks to all and congratulations to everyone working their side gigs and hustles. Eldon says, honestly speaking, these options only work if you work them. Black Widow, she says, how much will be determined by your hustle. The game is free, but the hustle is sold separately.
Yes,
Thank
amen.
you, Elzad. Mr. Bennett says, I really need a side hustle. What are you open to, King? Eldon said, jump on in, Mr. Benny. Elna says, it's been a rough few months in addition to a full play. We had a few deaths in the family and just been in low spirits. Womp womp. Sorry to hear that, Elda. Sending my condolences, Queen. We'll be praying for you. Okay, King Earl, he said, okay, done with dinner, doing prolific and making all the money. Elda said, hey, King Earl, mail me a plate. Monique said, Mr. Benny, you can do it. Grab one of them until you decide which ones work for you. I commute 2 hours a day to work 9-hour days, and still get into the side hustles. You can most definitely do it.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Coco, probably prolific. Prolific has a wait list. Lady Empress says she's sending virtual hugs outside. Hey, Glenda. Glenda says, I'm so grateful for all this valuable info. Thank you, ladies, for all of your hard work and diligence. Welcome, Queen.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Monique said, I didn't know Spark was that lucrative. Oh, my. Remy
Yeah.
says, thank you, ladies. Thank you, Remy. Yeah, Monique. And it may just be certain areas. So I don't really know about Spark in my area. It might be, I do see the Spark drivers at Walmart, so it may be lucrative here in our area.
Yeah.
I don't really know though, because I don't know anybody here that works personally that works for Spark. Remy says, I'm trying to get my feet wet, as the old folks would say. Remy, your feet already wet, Queen.
Right.
Wynette says, I have a question about Click Worker. They asked for my social number for tax purposes. Is that safe to do?
Yeah. Somebody got to pay the taxes on the money, Queen.
Yep.
Even though it's independent contract, if you make over a certain amount of money, they gonna get you for the taxes.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Leonica says, yes, I made over 1,000 before with Spark, Monique. And Monique says, Wynette, most of them ask for your SSN. If you make over 600, they have to report your earnings to the government. Monique says, Wynette, some companies allow you to put in your EIN number. Do you have a business? If not, you can open an LLC and ask the IRS to issue you an EIN to use the EIN number instead of the SSN. You did, Cynthia. I don't even know if Tan found the link or not. I'll see. Cynthia, she says, I sent the 2 chicks and a link to Curinos a while back. I'm sure it's on their list. You have to verify your credit scores. They have jobs for high FICOs as well as sometimes a low FICO score. Wynette says, thank you. She does have the EIN. And Eldar says, Wynette, all legitimate gigs and sites will ask you to verify your identity, but only do what you're comfortable doing. Monique says, use the EIN number when they allow you to use it. I have used it on some sites. Cynthia says, I took my 87-year-old dad on a mystery shop with me one time. He said to me, so you a pace? Girl, no, a pay snitch. She says, yes, sir, and is. That's too funny, Cynthia. I know you was cracking up laughing. Juanette says, Monique, thank you. I will do that. Cynthia says, I'm not saying my pay because them people maybe. We just know it's up there, right, Cynthia? Monique said, laugh out loud, Cynthia. I took my 20-year-old college daughter, and now she is doing them too. Laugh out loud at your dad. Hey, Drea. Drea says hi to everyone. Hey, Celestine. She says, hey, joining now. I need a job. What kind of job, Queen? Cynthia says, way to go, Monique. Now she don't have to call you for money. I know about them college student calls home. She says, I wish, thank God I only have because she stays in the pockets. College tuition, car insurance, and spending money. How do people do multiple children? You sound like my cousin. You missed what Cynthia said about her daddy. She
I
took him.
heard him.
Oh, you heard it. Girl, I
Yeah.
was over her cracking up off of that. Hey, just Brittany. She says, I'm having issues with setting up my prolific account. Do anyone know how to get rid of the VPN?
Oh, wait,
Did you set it up, Brittany, through the VPN, or is prolific saying it's a VPN? Let us know, Queen, in the chat. Monique says, I'm in one child. Mr. Bennett says, are men not allowed on here? Of course you guys are allowed. King Earl is in here. We got a king in here. Mr. Benny. Marcellus, if he's still here, he was in here earlier. Yep, kings are allowed. Pat says, there's an hour away. I've been there, but I don't know too much my way around, but I can make it there like if I have days off. But usually I'm getting off of work pretty late at night. Oh, okay. Cynthia said, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Cynthia's so funny. Monique says, Uptown girl, you only have to buy equipment if you do video shops. The other shops are just visiting and using your cell phone voice memo app to record the ones that need recordings. And she says, Cynthia, they are always watching and listening. Hey, Veronica. Veronica says, hey. Sugar says, Carl, I never heard your voice get that high before. Do you sing soprano? I can't sing it all, Queen. Monique said, by the way, Ellis has been really slow this month. I think it's due to the holiday. Oh, yeah. Probably so, Queen. My Wilkerson, she says, happy holidays to everybody. Monique says, same to you. Cynthia says, Monique, by the grace of God, husband and I has 2 children in college at the same time, then other family and friends at various times. Now we got 3 grandchildren in college. Oh, wow, at the same time. She says, but God. Teresa says, happy holidays, my Wilkerson. Miss Cupcake says, hello, Tan, Carolyn Moss. Happy holidays, everyone. Y'all happy holidays. Monique says, Cynthia husband and I only have one, and she's out of state at a big college where we pay for college and apartment too because she's out of state. I take my hat off to you because, whoa. Pat says, since I live in a small town, I probably prefer to do the mystery shopping on the phone because a lot of people say I do have a okay. take a look at Yardi Matrix, Queen Pat. That's a good one where you are, it's like Ellis, but it's done from the phone. So instead of going into the apartments to do the shops, you would just be calling on the phone, asking questions. You're still pretending to be a renter, but it is just on the phone instead of in person. So I would say take a look at Ellis. I mean, not Ellis, Yardi. Yardi is a good one, and Gig Spot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll put Yardi here, and they are looking to fill their position by the 5th. The 5th of January is when this one will start. So with this one, all you have to do is just send your resume into their recruiter. Yep, send your resume into their recruiter, and he will email you the assessment. So if anybody else here needs a good side hustle egg, if you have children, this is a great one because they do welcome background noise. The link is in the chat. Again, this is Yardi Matrix. Hey, Celia. She says, hey, fam. Happy to catch another live. Y'all have been a blessing. Thank you, Queen.
Thank you.
Cynthia says, Ipsos is the fastest paying company for the holidays. They are paying less than 2 weeks. Oh, wow. Queen Angela says, to add to Ellis, all reports are completed by the 7th of each month, and the payout is the 21st, unless it falls on a Saturday or Sunday. Then you are paid on Friday. Monique says, Pat asked about the Yardi Matrix. Yep, I just dropped it. Thank you, Monique. Cynthia says her baby boy went from Texas to Pennsylvania to school. He graduated 2 years ago and stayed. She said, with God, all things are possible because we couldn't have done it on our own. I agree, Cynthia. Monique says, congrats. You are correct. With God, anything is possible.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Benny, men are allowed on here. King, if you have a question, put it in the chat. Coach Coco says, I just signed up for B-Lay, did the pre-assessment. Okay, girl, go ahead. Hey, Queen Tanetta. She says, good evening, everyone. Cynthia says, clue on how much I can bring in. For 14 grandchildren, 3 great-grand, and a niece and a nephew, we buy Christmas gifts every year. We give good gifts to the young ones and nice money to the older ones. Hey, Jennifer. She says, hello, y'all. Better late than never. I hope all are well. We are great, Queen. How are you? Hey, best instructor says, good evening. Good evening. Elda says, adopt me. Cynthia. Cynthia said the best thing that works for me is the button camera. It is an investment, so make sure video mystery shopping is something that you can commit to. Yeah. She laughing, Elda. The best instruction says, I want to say thanks. I watched our videos a lot and I work with measurement. Okay. Ink, and I appreciate it so much. All right, Queen. That's a non-phone one. I do remember that one. Cynthia says, make sure you test and get familiar with your video equipment because with those, you have to get good footage.
Yeah.
Jackie says, oh, yeah, get on that Just Play. Use, and I'm using this electronics. Okay. Sense and Cash said, used to make regular money on MTurk, but not too many tasks are there.
Oh, yeah. And it comes and goes. It just depends.
Yeah. Tanetta says, is there anyone who can explain how to win big on the gaming apps?
There's a lot of queens here that win big, and depends on what you're talking about, big.
Miss Tawana, she was making 4 to 6 a month off of the gaming app. Just play. Yeah, that says go, poise purpose. Since the cash says I make money on pay viewpoint and branded. Well, congratulations. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Cynthia said Leonica is the gaming queen. Ask her question so she can help you if she is still on the live. Pat says get and off of work and I'm at McDonald's. Sorry, y'all, but I've been cleaning. I'm trying to get my house in order for the new year. You can't go into the new year with a dirty house. Celia says, what is PRC and RPV? Thank you, best instructor. Thank you for sharing. Tanetta said on free. I'm thinking you saying free cash and just play, but it's saying free play and just cash. That's what I'm thinking you're asking, Tanetta. So Leonica is saying just play, money time, free cash, and best play. Queen Angela says each very fast campaign pays different. The last one I was on paid $11 an hour. When a campaign is available, they will send you an email. You did says thank you for everything, Queens. You're welcome, Queen, and make sure you come back to the next live stream.
Yeah.
Earl says he's doing as much prolific as he possibly can before the winter break. I don't blame you on that, Earl.
Yeah.
DMS says, y'all didn't give away my laptop yet, have you? I stepped away for a minute. That's so funny. Pat says, how long would this be on? This chat will be on so I can replay it and listen to everything while I'm getting ready to go to sleep so I can make sure I take all the good notes. It'll stay up, Queen. So if you miss anything here, the video, it'll be up. We don't never take the live streams down. Oh, wow. Monique says she just signed up for Click Worker during the live. Let me get out here and make this money like everyone else. Tanisha says, I don't think it's a difference between the Click Worker app and the site. The mobile may be more convenient when you're out and about, Lady Empress. Thank you, Tanisha. Monique says, Pat, I think something is off with their system. They kicked me out in addition to someone else stating they could not verify us. It's their system. Got to be.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, April. April says, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Have been playing games, but just play won't let me cash out without a face check. Also, I can't find the site for Ellis. So when I wonder when Just Play started doing that.
Yeah.
Maybe lately. I don't know because I didn't have to do the face check, Queen. So I don't know. Maybe there's something new that they've started. I think Money Time. I think I had to do it with them. So it must be something new that a lot of these apps are starting to do. Could be like some bots or some trying to hack the apps. I don't know.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why they're asking for a verification. April says, has anyone made any money on Tellus? Yep. And they are legit. Yes, Queen. We used to promote Tellus a lot. So yes, they are most definitely legit. And yes, people have made money. Tan was knowing somebody from knew someone from a year or so ago that was getting paid from Tellus and paying their car note off of Tellus.
Yeah.
Leonica says, just play. They do that just to verify you. Melody says, hey, everyone. I've been listening while taking care of a little one that's under the weather, but I'm taking notes as usual. All right, Queen. Monique said, who knows? I may send an email to the CEO of the company. Hey, ain't no wrong with that, Queen. Be persistent. Right. Barb says, are there any apps and gigs that we can withdraw or get paid same day? Thank you for having me here and for all the amazing information you do. The gaming apps.
Yeah.
Tam, she did drop a link. If you missed it, we'll have to redrop it.
What, the daily pay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But the side hustle. So I was saying the game.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Montez says, if you sign up for Walmart Spark, it's a possibility that you might be on a wait list. Be patient. I always check your email daily when there is an opening. That's a good idea. Thank you, King. Carla says, my prayers and condolences, Eldad. Eldad says, I miss who asked about Prolific and VPN. Are you using your phone on Wi-Fi or are you on your computer? Hey, Queen Beatrice. She says, good evening, guys, girls in chat.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to catch up, so I'm skipping. Just Brittany says, I set it up using VPN. I turned off the VPN and it still says that I'm not connected. It's Prolific mobile friendly.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Eldar says if you're using Wi-Fi instead of the mobile data, it might be why some of these apps and gig sites will do that. My Wilkinson says, be careful with the T-Mobile Wi-Fi boxes. My soul has that, and I'm thinking she said son. And I was doing a survey, and it said I was using a VPN, so I couldn't do it. And I knew never to do Prolific at his home. Oh wow. Queen Angela says that was the same issue I had with Prolific, but someone on the chat told me if I have any device that tracks my internet usage, and I took them off and restarted my computer. So I'll put that up here. Thank you, Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Eldar says just Brittany, Prolific is best on a computer, laptop. They don't tend to have many mobile studies on the site. Veronica says, happy holidays. Happy holidays, Queen. Just Brittany says, I signed up using my computer for Prolific. Can I continue setting up my Prolific account using my mobile phone? The relaxation station. She says, me too, Earl. Let's get this money out. There is money to be made. Amen. Angela says she deleted the Nielsen and the digital reflection panel. Just Brittany says, okay, and thanks. And Eldar says, Angela, I was just going to say something about pop-up blockers on your laptop. Prolific is very sensitive. Patty says, Eldar, I'm praying for you and your family. I've experienced the loss of 3 loved ones back to back in 2021, and I also lost my twin sister. Oh, Patty, sorry to hear that, in 2020, and it was only a few months before them. Melanie said, Leonica, I just subscribed. Beatrice says, hi, Elzad, and how are you, Queen? Wynette, they don't pay out until I think it's 30 days. So we really was not really promoting Pillar 8 because first of all, they're a new company. So I really don't like to push those new companies until we can see some payment proof. I mean, you can sign up, you can test it out, you can try it out if that's what you want to do. But we're really not pushing Pillar 8 because nobody has been paid out yet. Not that I know of. The company was just brought to our attention and it takes like 30 days.
Yeah.
And not saying that they are, a scam or anything, but of course we don't want nobody, to be scammed. So we really have not been pushing the Pillar 8 one. And it might be a good site. I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying it is. I'm signed up to them and I have done some of the recordings, but we just have not been pushing them when we come on the streams because nobody's been paid out yet. So I and Tan also really don't like to push sites. Like if we test them out, we'll test them out and we'll see if we're going to get paid out before we just kind of present it to us. But one of our queens, she presented it to us. I never heard of Pillar 8. but we are still waiting for somebody to be paid out. But since they're a new company, it takes 30 days. So January, hopefully, we'll start seeing some payment proof for that one. You did says no of any good free resume sites. What's the name? What is it? Saying Earn
Earn
Better,
better.
Earn Better Queen.
Earn
Yeah,
better.
Earn Better. And I got a few dollars on Queen on Pillar 8, but again, nobody's been paid out. So
Yeah.
I hope it's a good one. I really do, because it's an easy one and I do like it. So
Mm-hmm.
Patty says, truly know how you feel, but God is so good. He will give you the comfort and peace you need. He will get you through this. Hey, Lisa. Lisa says, hello. Eldar says, just Brittany, use your computer if you can. The profile demographic section alone is several different categories with many questions you'll have to answer. Tarika says, will you ladies drop the link for the resume video?
I
All right.
will. Wait a minute.
Beatrice, she says, hey, Leonica, how are you, Queen? Elda says, Patty T, thank you. I'm sorry to hear that it's been around 5 years over here. She says, Lord. Tanetta says, amen, Patty. Prayers for all those who have lost loved ones. Thank you, Tanetta. Elda says, Beatrice, I'm here soaking in a little joy. How are you? There go Meeks. Hey, 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 Queen. She says, hi, ladies in chat. Patty T says, thanks, Elda and Tanetta. Relaxation station. She says you have to be careful with a VPN and some of these apps. I think it can mess you up with prolific. The survey on the Go app requires you to have a VPN for their passive earnings. Oh, okay. Monique says, anyone in here doing hotel planner? I need to go through the process of applying. How great does my resume have to be? I can put in time if needed, or will be a general one suffice? I think a general one queen will suffice. I don't think they looking at resumes like that. Patty says, hi, me. Celia says, what is measurements? That is the one, that's the scorer one, right, Tan?
You're scoring. Let me
You're
find.
scoring.
Let me see. Can I find the link for scoring
Okay.
position? Give me a minute.
You're scoring like I think exams and test papers. It's kind of like what's the other one that's well known? Pierce. If you've ever heard of Pierce, Celia, it's kind of like Pierce, just a different company. There, we'd have talked about like several of those on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Passes, can I just have a resume to send to the recruiter, or do I have to make up something similar to what I'm applying for? Um, for if it's for Yardy Queen, you do not. You can just have a basic resume, nothing fancy for them. Pat says, I have a friend, her daughter's into Disney Channel. She has me say these words, repeat stuff, and she gets a kick out of it. She says that I sound like one of the people in the Disney Channel. Oh, that's cute. Me says, hi, Patty. Beatrice says, hi, Eldar. So good to hear that I am fine now. Just got over the flu. Oh, no, Beatrice. We're glad to hear you're better, Queens. A lot of people catching the flu. Y'all be careful out
Mm-hmm.
there. The relaxation station said for prolific, it gives you an error message. Try reloading it several times till the screen updates. That's what I have to do. I'll put that there. Tammy says, I'm guessing there's a lot of competition for the jobs and side hustles, therefore things will slow down at times and certain times of the year. Now, some of these side hustles, Tammy, if it's like a holiday, I know Prolific is one of them, Prolific and Cloud Research. So since theirs is centered around students, and when the students go out for the holiday season, the fall, when they have like the fall break, or if it's like a major holiday, they may be out for a day or two. Spring break, they're out. The summertime, they may be out. So yes, the work will slow down. So we tell you guys to get more than one egg in the basket, because yep, it will slow down at times. You did says, I'm in the wrong family. My parents stopped gifts when the minute we pushed our first child. Let's stop the gifts, Queen. That is too funny. Um, Glenda says, I just signed up for Just Play and have been playing games while watching this live. All right, Queen. All right, all right, all right. Pat says, in my mind, I can sing, but I can't sing. But I have spoken to people on the phone and picked up, and they thought I was answering machine and waited until I finished to leave a message. Told me it is too funny. Monique says PRC is the site where you sign up to participate in surveys. They pay on average 100 to or 200 an hour. Oh wow.
Hmm.
I think somebody, if it wasn't Monique, it was some other queen here when I did a live mention that PRC is like a market research survey type of site. I want to say, I think that's the one.
Yeah.
I want to say that is the one. Barbie says, is Click Worker like Amazon Turk?
No.
Somewhat, but they have the tasks are a little bit different, Barbie. That's what
Yeah.
I'll say. Because they are task, both of them are task-based sites, but
Yeah.
Click Worker has like mystery shop and other tasks that I have never seen on Amazon Turk.
Mm-hmm.
So similar as in task based, but the tasks totally different. So I would say, maybe check them out and see Queen. We've had two queens on here made $500.
Uh,
The relaxation station said PRC paid out in like 3 days. Oh wow.
yeah.
Elda says, are you getting a specific error message? The relaxation station, one with an error code. If so, you can look it up in the FAQ section. Sense and Cash says, just play with ask for a selfie and ID. That must be something new that they doing because I don't remember. I remember Money Time. Yeah, I had to do a face recognition, but Just Play, and I did. When did I start doing Just Play? Last year. So maybe that's
Mm-hmm.
something they're doing this year. April says, okay, great. I applied for tellers last week and I'm waiting to hear back from them. Okay, Queen. Rosa says, good night, ladies. I am super proud of all the work you do and all of the persons who have been blessed by these live streams and posts. I am from the Caribbean, still waiting on my time. Declaring it soon. Rosie, we did, I don't know, Queen, exactly what you're looking for, but we did do a worldwide company
Yeah, last week. No,
in
week.
August. I think it was like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I have it. And take a look at like a Cambly or Preply. These are tutoring teaching companies, Queen. Cambly hires anywhere except for New Jersey and California. I think Preply, you can work anywhere with that one. You don't need experience, you don't need a degree, and they don't do interviews. Ingu is another one. They're just like Cambly. I think they hire anywhere also. Tutor.com, I believe, is one. What's the other one's hand? Open English. Try those sites, Queen. Yeah, that says, hey, my Richard BFF. Mix adorable. You did says Flavor Week is a website you can do surveys to qualify to try food from stores and restaurants, do a short video testing, it then paid to PayPal, usually more than the cost of food bought. Okay, let's write that one down. Thank you, Queen, for sharing. Flavor Week. Let me write it down. All right, team, you ready to get the jobs?
All right, y'all. So we have 7 non-phone position. They will be training. Ooh, hold on.
Wiki. Okay. Wiki.
They will be training AI bots. Carol, did I give you the link? Ooh, I'm
Mm-mm.
sorry. I gotta have a flash. Oh my God.
Oh, thank you, Barbie. She says, God bless you, ladies. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you. Um, and they will be training AI bots. The first one is Outlier, and we have talked about Outlier repeatedly. A lot of queens and kings work for Outlier. You will be training the AI bots on different projects. The Tavio AI is the same. Most of these companies are doing the same. You'll be training AI bots. You may just be working different projects, but again, they all do the same. Data Force, that is a good one also. We have a lot of queens work for RWS Group. That is a good one. They have been on a hiring spree as of late. We Localize. Have we heard them lately? Not lately, but they have been on our AI training bot list. They are a good one. I haven't heard much about them lately though. Data annotation. We had several
Mm-hmm.
queens work for them. Um, so that is a good one also. And the last one is Stellar AI. And we have a couple of queens to get hired with them. Did they ever come back and tell us about Stellar?
I can't remember.
No. Um,
I don't
and
think
Carol
so.
put the link in the chat. So if you didn't hear what I said or get all the companies, Carol did put the link in the chat. So y'all go check them out. These are entry level AI positions, and most of them are 1099.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Shannon. She says, any help for people on SSDI for work from home jobs, part time work?
We have quite a few people you that are on some type of um, disability, but they can only make so much money. So you just have to keep track of what you make. We don't know the number. So yeah.
But the companies that Tan just mentioned, they are non-phone part-time. And then I have another list of part-time jobs. I'm gonna drop it here in the chat.
Mhm.
Tarika, she says, thank you, Tan.
You're welcome.
And Tan did drop the scoring position. So the queen that was asking about Measurement Inc., Tan did put a link in the chat.
Mhm.
You did says, do you have to be a teacher to score the test? I think skimmer that site and that's what I got. I think some of them queen
Yeah,
want you to have some type of experience, and some of them even want you to have a degree.
some
Tanetta
of
says
them
10 is yawning. That's the 15-minute warning.
you already know that.
It's too funny. Good evening, Melody. She says, good evening, Jingle Bells. Celia, Amazon Turk is like a task-based site. So Tan used to do that one. I could never figure Amazon Turk out, but
But I
we
used to
figured it
do
out.
the receipts, and they still have them, but they don't have them like they used to. I'll say that. So the
Yeah.
project I used to do is really not anymore.
Mm-hmm. Hey Amber, she says hello. I love you too, chicks fam. Thank you,
Say,
Queen. Thank you so much. Montrez says, please boost that immune system. Take you some elderberry with some vitamin C, D3, and zinc. Yep, and it do work. Thank you, Montrez. UD says, you said PRC paying up to 200 an hour. How hard is it to get accepted for that one? Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, y'all. Well, we are going to give away this laptop and get on off of here. So, for those of you who, excuse me, don't know, we do give away laptops, and we have been doing it for a long time. We gave away one last week. Queen Vanita won, and our winner this week, Carol, you gonna ASMR drum roll for us?
Yeah. I was gonna read this one here though first. Okay. Hang on. Queen Shannon says, thank you. Yes, the income limit for disabled people is $16.20 a month before taxes, so your benefits aren't stopped.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. And I did put the links, Queen, in the chat for see, you said, ha ha ha, let me hear that laptop ASMR.
Right. So our winner for this week, Queen Dee 33305.
Dee, are you still on here, Queen? Dee been coming over here for what, about 2-3 years, I think.
Yeah, and Queen Dee is on here.
Queen Dee, you are the laptop winner tonight.
Email us at 2chickswiththesidehustle@gmail.com.
Hopefully she is still here. Congratulations, Queen Dee.
Right. Congrats, Dee. And again, if you are still here, email us at 2chickswiththesidehustle.com. If you are not and you see this later, still email us at 2chickswiththesidehustle@gmail.com.
We got 3 more to give away. Who's it gonna
be? Y'all come on, help us get to 150.
Y'all make sure y'all go and tell somebody that you know that we are giving away laptops, and we are also giving away this free remote job information.
Legitimate. And you tell them that people have earned money, so it's not like some of other people who just put the information out. We do put the information out with receipts.
Celia said, if she ain't here, I can go by Dee also. This so funny.
Yeah.
She said, I hope you didn't hit Tan in the head with that laptop. That is hilarious. Y'all funny.
All right, y'all. Carol, you ready?
Nadia, she said, our 23-year-old daughter has worked as a medical assistant for the same doctor for 3 years, and this year she won an iPad. Okay, cool. Well, congrats to your daughter, Queen. That's a nice gift. I wish somebody buy me an iPad.
Somebody said yes, y'all. Are legit. I've gotten great job. Thank you, Queen.
Thank you, Queen Coco. Thank you so much.
For 10 and the 2-minute warning. Yes, Earl. I'll probably get up and get on live in the morning, so that's fine.
April said her disability counselor said not to be over 13 a month.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And it may be different for different people in different regions. We just don't know. We don't like to give a number because, again, it may be different for different people, and we just don't want to say.
Yeah. Right.
But make sure you do what's best for you. Don't go, do
right. Thank you, Nadia. She said this YT channel is awesome. Thank you, ladies, for all that you do. Thank y'all
Yeah.
so much. And we've what maybe 20, 25 laptops we've given away so
Yeah.
far. We would
System.
continue to give these laptops away to the kings and queens that come over here to support us.
And we also will
April said you may
continue.
be flagged for anything. Oh,
Yeah. And we will continue to give away the information. We won't be charging. We won't be doing templates. We won't be doing any of that. So in the new year, we still gonna be doing the
there go
same thing.
Didi.
Hey,
Didi
Didi.
here. Hey, you won the laptop, Didi.
So,
Woohoo!
um,
Congrats.
so make sure y'all continue to come because we're gonna be doing the same thing. We might add a little razzle dazzle to it, but again, we still do the same thing. We are making sure that people get this free, legit information,
Amen.
and we will never charge for um, any of the information that we, give. We don't gatekeep. We try to bring you all of the information with as much information as we know. And these kings and queens who come on here to share their stories and their testimonies, we appreciate them. And again, if you are new, start looking at the testimonies. If I were new, I would look at the people, what they are making money off of, um, and start looking at those things.
Yeah.
All right.
Y'all be sure to follow us also on TikTok. We have our TikTok page up. I have been posting videos over there. I'm gonna put the link here in the chat and y'all just go over and follow us. So we're thinking about doing a giveaway on TikTok. I just gotta see what we're gonna give away. I don't know yet. I do not know yet. Just yet. But y'all be sure to go over to TikTok and follow us.
All right.
And thank y'all again so much for joining us tonight. We're gonna get out of here because y'all already know Tanky head about to hit the keyboard.
Yeah. I said told Didi make sure she email us. Have a great night, y'all. And I'm gonna try to see y'all in the morning.
Tan gonna try to do a stream in the morning. If I'm up, I'll get on here. I'll try to get up and get on here.
All right.
Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.